I'm
Just
sure I
fire
can get a
him.
ladder from somewhere, okay?
Alright.
Like that ladder I could have taken, but
Weston's here? Oh, fuck. I wasn't supposed to hear
I
that.
can't.
Bro, eat your sandwich and hurry up, man.
I had the chorizo and
Stop
egg.
watching.
I don't
What
have
happened?
no
What
healing.
happened? Am I fired?
I'm just gonna go pet it.
Alright, bye, guys.
Stuff this morning and it was
Get
like
X to turn stream
not-
on.
The reason I got it is because it was recommended.
Hello?
This
And it wasn't
nice
fully
to
cooked,
meet you.
like
Well, I'll give you 2 weeks for that.
heated up
Has been
properly,
heavily
and
Alright,
it
man.
tasted frozen
I'll see you
and
guys.
gross.
Closer
And I had maybe
inspection
3 bites and I
reveals
said,
two
I'm gonna reset the stream.
in the front.
So my
Good
breakfast
man,
was coffee,
delivery.
so I'm gonna have an early dinner, which is gonna be burger.
Aw,
The
good little boy.
Gouda Vibes burger. You
The
know?
box seems
Alright.
happy. Eat shit, pig. Fuck
I'll try to get
Dubious
stream tomorrow
recommendation
morning.
at best,
Sent
but I
you.
tried it.
If not,
And
if it's,
I was
if
in the
it,
mood
listen,
for a nice coffee.
this
Jenny
next
is
2
a
weeks,
whore.
week or
Alright,
two,
I'm now
we're
reconnected.
Set.
That was a
Kinda.
very bad
No.
meal.
Also,
Kinda.
Mail collection box.
Gigi's birthday's coming
you
up,
should
so
man
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
actually
up.
the mailbox does not know how to man
leave
up.
the computer
It is
and, like,
an inanimate
Leave
object.
for 2 days or
gonna
something,
pet
you know?
you.
Go somewhere.
Are you
makes
going
me
to
happy.
Bob's Burgers?
Fuck, I hate that.
I misread the menu.
The reason
Eat
is
shit,
And then I'm
pig.
gonna.
I just want to like
Fucked
not.
by
I don't want to
the
lie.
mail collection
Like,
box.
I just want to sit on the
Oh!
computer all day
Thankfully, then
they're being
and just
so
not
be it.
care about anything.
You shudder.
So they
Then
have
you swallow.
once in a while you get
I
a
can
meal like
saying?
go
that.
around.
I just don't want to do anything ever.
Nice, baby. What's this?
That's addiction, baby.
Volumetric shit compressor.
Fuckers.
Oh, my thought.
Bizarre scientific news from Rivershore West
Bro, it's your girl's
today,
birthday?
where a police officer's
Yeah, I
shit
know.
has
I'll have
been
fun, sure.
observed at a pressure of around 495
A realist streamer out
gigadecimals.
there, baby.
These metallic
I'll see you guys.
hydrogen levels of shit togetherness
fucking- yeah, I'm
were
fucking
thought
around. You know I'm
to
fucking
exist
around.
Alright, check
only
in.
at the center of collapsing stars,
Holy
not law
shit.
officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
I saw the wave.
To get this.
All endurance white checks unlocked.
I got holy
That's
shit.
on the other side.
Be good out there.
Four.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Holy
Okay?
shit.
Most likely. Bye bye.
Oh my god.
Be good. Bye, Jake and Bake.
That means I can go vomit again?
When are you doing the
this?
epic playthrough of GTA 5? I really
I
don't
can
want
jump
to.
again. Oh no. I can attempt to fix the
That
sink
game is,
again.
like what, 10 years old now?
On the cover
I
stands a very
enjoyed the
muscular
game.
man surrounded by flames.
Got rewarded
Oh,
so
it's
heavily
books.
for that.
This is a
Back
book
in the
about
day.
Pate.
Close to 10, that's crazy.
This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important.
And innocence does not enforce his or her power through military. This is seen as unnecessary. The innocence wins because
Soda
of
Poppin and I
innocence.
have been given the interaction to believe that he does not believe in my plan and that I should respond to it.
No!
Does this look cool?
You
Great.
fuck God!
Dolores.
Oh, no.
That looks sick.
What a day today is.
Franco.
It really is a
Franco.
day.
Franco just, he presumed. No.
Look at that chat.
It's Vesper Messina.
Incorrect.
Finally.
Alright, focus on Soda Poppin. This day is certainly a day, for it is 101.
Occident. It used to take up most of the peninsula before separating into the republics of Vespa.
No, man, today's been really fun. I mean,
I'm
like,
just
this whole
gonna
week, it feels like
check
summer
out-
vacation. I think I've been
check
living in that
and
mentality.
guess
I talk about
whatever
a lot of
I
times,
hear
like,
that I
it's
think
not,
is
it's
like
not
a
bad
response
anymore,
to
but
what
it's
I'm
like,
actually saying.
the idea of like, I should
I'm
be
gonna
really
use that as
productive,
like
and
your
now I'm
first
hey,
word.
Cowfish says
I'm gonna
steak and
call
shake
out
Marines.
the
Okay,
names
Cowfish, I'm
or
sorry,
the usernames
it's
of the
now steak
people
and shake
Hello?
Marines.
who I
Okay, that
picked up,
makes sense.
and we're just gonna go from there.
Salute and Cowfish.
If I lose people, I'll say I dropped them. Once I dropped everyone, I'm gonna do another check-in. And if that fails too many times, there's gonna be a pause.
And we talk about even like vacation. It's like when you leave, you're
Over. Oh, hold on.
No, it's been good.
Let's figure out a new word for check.
Chilling, man. The summer's nice. It's actually warm.
It's hitting me hard, dude.
Sun's
Okay.
nice when it's out. Like,
Next check-in at
it's,
1:40.
it's cool. Like I've had a couple of pool days and looking forward to try to get to the beach at some point too. But yeah.
Alright, check-in.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, hell yeah. All right.
if you hit the
Yeah, there
front
might
brake
be
too
some
hard, it'll,
little
like,
nasty
flip,
photos
right?
in there,
So-
just a fair warning.
It's
I
gathering,
forgot about
Juggalo.
that. Yeah,
There is a lot of people spreading their asshole.
Have you guys been outside?
Yeah.
Wait, Super
Frank
was
is on
saying,
the
wasn't
air.
there
I'm giving
someone
you
who
the
shoved a
floor.
firework up their asshole?
Yeah, there was one guy who tried to do a firework trick, but it didn't work. And we booed him, called him like, "You fucked up."
Oh, I'm
We
happy.
left.
I'm happy your friend got Violent J's book. I said this. The Violent J book is like it's legitimately one of the best books I've ever read. It is.
Really, he was shitting all over.
It is really written from the tone of like the tone is like a Harry Potter book. It's like, I can't believe it. I witnessed the magical world of the gathering, and I had to tell everyone my new sorcery. It is like, it is. He writes it like a fairy tale. It
But
is.
the thing was that Joe was telling me that it's all a bunch of ghostwriters that wrote all of his shit,
Sure.
and it's just like him like telling the stories, but like I don't know if it's like the ghostwriters writing in his voice.
Tell me.
Because that's the thing that's like.
I'm just
It's very
gonna
much like the,
go ahead and
What's-
check
it's like
in right now, and
2000,
I'm
it's
saying
like very
nothing. I
2000,
mean, what
like,
can we
white
bounce back and
rapper, like,
forth
What's up,
over?
homie? Like very aggressive, but
This motherfucker.
yeah. Yeah, you could suck my nuts with that contract. It's funny though. It's so outlandish to read in 2022 or whatever.
Yeah, it's just it's super goofy. Like, yeah, I mean, Juggalos in general is just like this like bubble.
No, it's
just
not
like
that big
it's
of a deal. It's like a
own
small
bubble.
thing.
Like their sense of humor and everything. It's just
Yeah, it's a big
Wow.
inside.
Dude, this Juggalo cross shirt is pretty sick.
Who drew them?
dude, I got one for myself.
Yeah.
And the way you had to get it was you had to talk to one of the Juggalos for Jesus members for 30 minutes
Why would I not
and
know
prayed with them.
this?
And yeah, and so I had so I had a good conversation with a guy named Tom who told me his whole life story about how
Internal injuries.
it's a very sad story, but
I fell going like
he was
2
telling me how he
kilometers an
grew
hour.
up through neglect and abuse, and like his dad was always trying to like shit on him
I've literally had
for not
harder
being his
falls,
brother. And
not,
then
like,
eventually
at my
he
own
had
house.
a wife and kids, and the wife divorced him, and then he had 4 kids that all died. And I don't know how, but I guess it was some sort of accident. And yeah, and then he was talking to me through that, and then he said he found Jesus, and that's what's getting him through life, and he's just trying to help others and not be like this blood and brimstone guy. And I can respect that, you
But you know
know.
what's crazy?
So we prayed for a bit, and
Yeah, that sounds a lot like
really
I've been listening to alt day
Like, I'm not
anime.
religious myself.
I don't know.
Like,
Like lately, people have been trying to figure out things for me, so I'm not really sure like where some of this is coming
Yeah,
from.
they were-
But yeah, it was
Like,
and then I
yeah.
got really pictures, and I got it doused in Fago.
Yeah.
So it's basically
Oh,
to get
yeah.
like a Fago tie dye.
Yeah.
And,
I forget. I forget. I wore a jacket, and for months it smelled like root beer. Like even after being washed. Like, it just, yeah.
no, I definitely did that so I can see all the stains.
The only place where you can watch.
Oh yeah, I
It
remember
is-
that. I remember when I got pelted with Red Pop.
It is kind of funny because it's like, man, I wish ICP would tour, but no, it's like Jerry Seinfeld talked about this and George Carlin at the peak of your career, when you're
Yeah,
over the
it's
hill.
honestly
no,
like the first thing was like
and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
getting
it's like,
over
fuck,
like
it's
having
like,
it
once you guys
taken.
see
I would
it's
make
like,
holes
hey,
in
you
the
know where to
wall.
find us. It's like,
I
that.
would wake up screaming. Like the first time I called the police about this, I thought it was stalking.
Oh,
And they sent me to like the mental hospital,
I would be down to go to
like,
Halloween,
and I was
because
so
I don't know,
like
a festival camp-
taken away from
There's also
anything that
Hot
made
Fest down in
sense
Detroit.
that
I
it
think
like
there's a
fucked me
lot
up immensely.
Like hell,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ola girl's in Michigan. I should ask Ola girl, hey, you wanna get no? No.
Yeah, Halloween. I mean, yeah,
I would be down to go to Halloween. That'd be fun. Hola.
That would be fun, right?
Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, Detroit would be cool. Because yeah, I don't want to go to Detroit by myself, but with friends. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
mean,
Detroit with friends. Hey, I mean, I wouldn't go.
Detroit also has a lot.
Actually, I'm going to Detroit by myself.
Yeah, Detroit also has a lot of rock and roll history. How far are you from Detroit? Because you're
I'm pretty far. Like it's
I'm
like
getting
an
no,
hour and a half down south.
It's so funny because like
It's
one.
lame 'cause everything happens in Detroit. That's where like all the concerts and shit happen.
But-
It's really
but-
just a bummer that far away from it, so.
But you say that, that's how far San Diego and LA is from me. It's like 90 minutes with traffic. You know what I mean? So it's
Oh,
like,
really?
So it's like
Rock and roll
I feel like
history,
in someone in California, our
I
sense of
was
distance
barely-
is
It's like a lot of big
Not to-
references to like
just
100
oh, Michigan.
Girls,
Yeah.
the Enter
To
Sandman
me,
by
it's like-
Metallica.
Yeah. So to me,
And,
it's like, oh,
like-
you're in Detroit. You might
Like
as well,
all
'cause,
these
like,
music
it's like,
artists,
oh,
like
you're in Detroit.
knowing me,
Remember
like
when I
there's like
lived,
Playboy Cardi, there's
I
like
visited
Suicide
my friends
Boys,
in
like the list could go
Wisconsin,
on.
and, like, we had
Like
to drive
100
from
Gex is
West
literally
Dallas to
every single
fucking
100
Madison.
Gex song is
I think
like
it was a
literally
3-hour
about
drive,
something
but it was
like or
there
like
was
a
no
me or
traffic,
something
so
around me.
even though the drive was like maybe
And
2.5 hours,
that's
you're
like
going like
fucking
90 miles
crazy
per
to
hour.
me.
It's like,
But like I don't know what any of it is,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was nice.
There's just a lot of people in my life that just hate driving. So
Yeah, no, I get it. That's the funny thing too. I did so much driving the last 2 weeks that in my head I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't want to, tempt the gods or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm a pretty good driver. Then I get into a car crash. But it's like I have so much experience driving that I know how to keep myself entertained. Also, like Apple Music, YouTube, like I don't know. Also, like at this now I don't commute anymore. I used to commute to San Diego for school and or commute back home for my mom. So now when I drive, it's like, oh, I can just listen to my thoughts, and it's also nice too. Now my thoughts aren't so fucking heavy. It's like, I think when I was driving, I was thinking about like, oh, decluttering or what books do I want to read. It's like daydreaming, like which is good as opposed to like, fucking existential untangled, whatever. So that's where I'm at, man. So I feel pretty good. What's the vibe check with everyone? Ryan's and everything's rocking, doing good.
Yeah, I love driving. Cool. Good time to clear your head.
Yeah.
I'm to the point. I don't think sometimes when I'm driving, if I just want to like chill. Like,
from times long gone.
One of my favorites.
No one
it's my favorite thing. Not my favorite. It's nice when I start driving and then an hour into the drive.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
I think I got you. Like saying I dropped a few times. It is a little hard listening to like stream content and then translating it and then relaying it back and then keeping the timing.
I'll start.
But I think the Yaz are helping. Would you agree? Yeah.
The first 10 minutes is uphill, so it sucks. But then the next 50 minutes is bliss. I mean, I think that's with any exercise. You start, but it's like, man, the bike rides are great. And then on Wednesdays, Carlos and I do basketball, so now I'm spicing up the thing. It's so funny because in my head I thought, man, I slipped back. I was drinking more. I gained 5 pounds. But I put on my shirt today, and I'm like, oh, I still feel pretty. I feel good. Like I'm still working on it, but I don't feel fat. I feel like okay. It's kind of funny how that also doesn't ever go away. I guess, like, I don't know. It's I don't know. But that's the thing. You always gotta keep working on health.
Okay, this was off record. We're feeling good about it.
Yeah, go for it, Joey.
I was eating just pretty much garbage because all they had was garbage. It was like carnival food at the gathering.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've
Oh man, I started that with yeah. All right, I'm gonna start a check-in.
Like around like 20 miles.
Check-in.
The whole trip.
That's what, yeah.
So it bounces everything out.
Superhuman said they walked like 17,000 steps or something crazy, and that's how it was. Saturday, I ate a lot of pizza and
I walked off again. All right, I need to sit down one sec.
I did a bike ride, walked around Long Beach, and also went to the Aquabats show. It was the most calories I'd ever burned. It was a like 2-hour Aquabats show because it was just like nuts. I was jumping up and down. It was the most I think I had ever sweated because like I used to go to shows as a teenager, but I was also chubby. I was jumping up and down for 2 straight hours, like, and I burned so much calories. Like, it felt good. So I feel pretty fucking fit.
I tried this earlier. This is the whole reason why I'm.
Was that the show that you said there was not a lot of people there?
Yeah, it was like a last-minute show. So it was them. They also like practiced and like it was
That's
cool.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
that sounds like a really good
and there'd been like I think I've gone to like 4 or 5 shows like that before. There was one a decade ago. Catboy, their former trumpet player, his niece or daughter was having a birthday party / 4th of July party. So last minute to everyone else. Someone posted like on the Aquabats message board, or I think someone messaged me on AIM. And it was like, hey, this is happening. I was like, yeah. And then it was, so they played for like 30 people, and it was like, so it's like, those are the coolest things, and it's so rare. But yeah, shit like that is always fun. But like, I like going to those small shows. I used to go to 10 DIY shows. This Thursday night, I'm seeing this band called Snooper, and that's gonna be like, I don't know, it's just gonna be a bunch of punk bands.
What is that?
Sure, I don't know.
Frank AIM.
It's also fun now because like,
you have the floor.
I like seeing other artists because I see like, there's times you can see MCBC finishes a song and he's like, oh man, I kind of fucked up that one. And you see him in his head a little bit. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. It's like, it's fun paying attention to performers and I don't know, shit like that. Especially something that was so raw and unfiltered. I'll see Paramore Saturday and it's like, they've done that set 100 times this year. So it'll be, I don't know, it's like, I almost want to say less authentic. They're still professionals, but it's like, okay.
Like they're on autopilot.
Yeah, kind of. Whereas it's fun to see shows where they're fucking around. I'm excited to see Snooper because I don't know what to expect. Like you said, a lot of
I caught like some of that, but like I kind of you're coming through rough.
There's 2 drummers.
I lost Veibei.
There's 2 guitarists, 1 bassist.
Yeah.
There's the singer. They also have a lot of props. So it's like, ooh, this is gonna be fucking fun. So I'm excited.